Hi, I'm Amy Cross, and today we're going to talk about the cool tools that MyHeritage has for photos. I haven't actually looked at them in a long time, so we're going to discover some of them together. You can get my reactions to these tools. At RootsTech, MyHeritage announced a new program called LiveStory. And what they've done is take their animation technology, they can animate a photograph, and they've used it to have your ancestor tell the story of their life. They also announced that they're working on technology to date photographs, but that is upcoming. It hasn't been released yet. Anyway, I'm really excited to see this LiveStory and see what it really looks like. So stay with me. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have been a professional genealogist for over 7 years, and I have been engaged in genealogy work for almost 40. I love it. I've loved tracing my family, and I went professional because I wanted to help other people do the same. So I haven't been doing a lot of photograph editing lately, and so it's been even a couple of years, I think, since I've really dove down into MyHeritage tools. So this is going to be a lot of fun. If you don't have a MyHeritage subscription, don't worry about it. Don't give up hope. There are some places where you can access MyHeritage for free. Well, first of all, you can give it a try and get a week for free. So you can get all your photographs ready and then do your subscription and then play with these tools and download the photographs. But if you don't want to do that, you can also go into libraries. A lot of public libraries will offer a MyHeritage platform for free on their computers, as well as the family history libraries at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints worship buildings. And you can go online. I'm going to put a link to that in the show notes down below on where you can find a Latter-day Saint family history library near you. And you can access MyHeritage there and do this there. So you don't need to spend money to do this. When I first started working professionally, I actually did a lot of books for clients. I haven't done any for the last couple of years. But one of the things that I worked really hard to do in my books was make them very visual, because we're a visually oriented society now. You don't want to read pages and pages of text. You're not going to do that. So you want to use family photographs. And here's some fun ways that we can make them even better. So let's take a look at MyHeritage and see what they have to offer. All right, so I'm signed in and I'm going to go right here to photos. So let's look at the first thing, colorize photos. So you can upload a photo right here, or you can drag and drop it. And they've given you some examples of what they can do. You can take a black and white photograph and you can colorize it. Or you can restore colors in a faded photograph. And that's such a bummer when your photographs are faded. So, and that's a new feature. All right, so I'm going to give it a try. We're going to drag. I just pulled my folder. It said to drag or drop and put it there. I've just pulled a photo and I'm dropping it there. They're going to upload the photo and they're colorizing it. This is my grandma Hazel when she was just a little girl on her family farm in Kansas. So take a look at this. This is so cool. So here we see it said that we can repair it because the photo looks like it may have been scratched or damaged. So let's click that repair button and see what they do there. This is so fun. So here we see the before picture on this side, and here we see the after. Do you know what? I never even recognized that was chickens. So it wasn't until we fixed it up that I really saw it was chickens. Look at that photograph. Before and after. I love it. I can see so much more. That is so cute. But how fun! Now I have this great picture of my grandmother. So now I can go right here to download the photo. I can download the improved photo, or I can download the comparison, but I just want to download the improved photo. And voila, I went into my downloads folder. How cool! All right, that looks great, doesn't it? Let's look at their next feature. So I want to enhance photos. So this is when you're taking a really faded photograph and we're enhancing it into a sharper contrast. So let's see what I've got that I could do that with. All right, this is my grandma Hazel again. Dropping that photo in. Okay, it was too big of a picture. All right, so this is my great grandfather, George Paston. This is not working for me. Let's try another one. All right, so we see the before and after. Let's move the tool. It didn't make that much difference, I don't think. It made a little bit of difference, but this picture, it didn't make a huge amount of difference. I could colorize it as well. Oh, I don't like this colorization. I think it looks weird. Yeah, that doesn't look right to me. So we can see that sometimes the colorization maybe isn't such a great thing. But the beauty of it is that you can, decide to do whatever you want. So I'm not going to download this photo. I want to revert it and maybe just click, increase it, but that's good to know. So I've seen some things that I like and some things that I don't. Now, one thing that I've heard a lot about is animating photos. So they take a photograph and they kind of make it so that your person is animated. I'm really curious to see how well this works. So let's give this one a shot. And I want to do this with one of my grandmothers because I know how she would have looked. All right, so this is my Grandma Hazel again. So it's taking some time for this to work. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. That's kind of crazy to see your ancestors kind of come to life. And I bet this is something that kids would really enjoy doing. And that's a great way to get kids involved in genealogy. All right, let me try the last tool. All right, so LiveStory. This is brand new. And this actually makes sure people speak about their lives. So this is my Grandma Georgette. And she is already put in, this is a terrible picture because it's a snapshot of her with my daughter on one side of her and me on the other. And so the resolution's really poor. So first they're going to, I think, enhance the photograph. Let's just see what they come up with because this is a really bad picture. So we'll see how they do. It does say that it's going to take 7 to 8 minutes. So I'll come back to you.
My name is Georgette Patton. Here is what I'd like you to remember about me. My story all started when I was born on December 13, 1914, in San Francisco. I was baptized on November 14, 1915. My father, George Patton, was born in 1865, in England. My mother, Aimee Julia Dumont, was born in 1874, in San Francisco. When they married in 1908, my mother was 9 years younger than my father. My sister Aimee was born on October 28, 1909, in San Francisco, just like me.
Okay, let me add in here, first of all, that this doesn't look like her. The editing of the photo, it didn't quite get her face right. And maybe it's because it was a bad photo. I'd love to try this with a little bit better of a photograph. And her father's name was Paston, and it is correct in the tree, so it's not always reading the names correctly. So this is interesting. It looks similar, but it's definitely not her. I'm going to try it. Hold tight. I'm going to try it with another person, and we'll see how it looks.
Hello, I'm Hazel Inez Filer. Let me tell you the story of my life. My story started when I was born on September 27, 1910, in Madison. I was baptized circa 1920, in Anaheim. My father, Amos Frederick Filer, was born in 1876, in Chicago. My mother, Stella Mae Harris, was born in 1881, in Illinois. When they married in 1899, my mother was 5 years younger than my father. My brother Foal was born on June 9, 1900, in Madison, just like me.
This one definitely looks a lot better. So that's an interesting thing. So give it a try. It's fun to play with. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this reaction video to MyHeritage's photo tools. I'm excited to play with it some more and to at least have the opportunity to have some free photo editing. I mean, you can take your photos someplace else and they'll charge you a lot of money to improve your photos. But it's great that this technology is now available online and there's no cost other than the membership to MyHeritage. And like I said before, you can go other places to access MyHeritage for free. So good luck with your photographs. I hope this has been something that will make them even better and help you in writing books and family histories for your posterity. And please do me a favor and like, Subscribe to my channel and write comments in the comment section because that helps my videos get more notice and show up in YouTube searches, which will help the channel. And I really do appreciate that. There's some more videos and some playlists on either side of me, as well as you can click on my face to subscribe. Have a great day.